Welcome to another episode of Draw My
Decline.
Gupta Empire edition. The Gupta Empire began in the year 320 AD and ended in 550 AD. In 320 AD, that was when the Mauryan Empire falls and Chandragupta took the throne. In 335, Chandragupta died, and his son Samardragupta took the throne. Between the years 335 and 370, gold was big. Gupta was using Rome's gold as currency, and they just loved it. In the year 380, Samardragupta died, and Chandragupta Jr. assumed the throne. In the years 413, it was the reign of Kumaragupta, and in 415, the Vaishnav Tijuana temple at Jabubar was constructed. At 450, the Huns began to invade. In the 6th century, the Emperor Narasengupta and the king from Malalia, Yansharharma, they teamed up together to fight the Huns, but in 550, the Huns were successful and they killed them all.
Unlike other major empires, geography did not play an important role in the decline of the Gupta Empire. Apart from its isolation and natural barriers, like the Himalayas, India's location was advantageous for its success, being a connection between the two strong empires, Rome and the Han. At its heyday, India was a central hub for commerce and the sharing of ideas. Though the Himalayas posed a threat to communication, India was able to adapt through the use of small passes northwest of the subcontinent. Ironically, these same passes would later backfire during the Gupta's period of deterioration as different nomadic invaders used them to enter the subcontinent.
Towards the end of the Gupta Empire, the rich people of the time watched their political system fall apart. So they decided with all their money that they would succeed from the empire. They decided, I don't need no stinking government, and separated, creating their own small states. With all their riches and glory, they bought armies, servants, and all the resources they needed to exist on their own as a mini empire. The best example of this was Yashodharma, a Jat prince who started his state in central India, what is now currently Gujarat. He and his army were the best system during the Gupta time period. One thing he did, he helped defeat the Huns. Although it didn't last long though, because they came back. Unlike in Mulan's story, Mulan was a beast. Anyway, Yashodharma set the standard for other feudal systems that would come later in the Gupta time period. But he wasn't as good as Mulan.
Gupta Empire had one good king, Chandragupta, but then he died. Later there were more kings, trying to keep the Gupta Empire together, but they got gradually weaker as they got on and couldn't hold up with the Gupta Empire's needs. Later, when more invaders came and the kings were weak, the Gupta Empire got attacked, and brutally, which kind of made the Gupta Empire fall, as of course they didn't have anybody to defend them well. Rome was a pretty good trade partner with Gupta, but as the Roman Empire went to the Dark Ages, the trade fell between them, and with no trade, they were not able to get their currency, which was gold, which Rome supplied. And since their currency fell, they had no resources to support any people of their countries, subsequently causing their fall.
One of the final blows to the Gupta Empire was their late conversion from warlike Hinduism to pacifistic Buddhism. Buddhism focuses on the spiritual person and peace, man. So they just played around on their sitars and contemplated life and stuff. But later on, this was shown to hurt them, as when it came to war, the Gupta's warlike spirit was turned into flowers and stuff, and finding inner peace and being one with the world.
Of all of the empires of the classical era, the Gupta had one of the most rigidly defined social class hierarchies. The caste system not only provided one with their lifelong duty and place in the world, but provided very little to no way of moving up, especially for an untouchable. Social unrest and conflict was present, but not common, leading into even deeper internal turmoil. Along with this, there was also conflict between the Brahmins and Buddhist beliefs, where one believes in the rigor of the caste and the other in personal morality. However, Hinduism began to gain ground over Buddhism during the decline of the Gupta, which could have spurred more conflict. On top of that, Islam was introduced about a few centuries after the start of the decline of the Gupta Empire, which could have possibly led to the acculturation of different beliefs during this chaotic and disorderly time.
The Huns were nomadic invaders. They rode on horses, so they preferred cavalry to infantry. They invaded the Gupta Empire multiple times, but they were not completely successful until the year 550 AD, when the Gupta Empire ended completely. It helped that their political system was in complete turmoil, making them come closer to their end.